Welcome back, MYDO Tackle Talk. Right, today we are sending lures to Durban, ultimately to go to Mozambique with Andrew Olden. And up there they got those big baits, Silkies. They call them wallas. They got beautiful Halfbeaks. Yes, they got good baits up there. So here is Andrew's big silky bait swimmer number 2, 1 ounce, and then here are his 3 number 1s. Number 1s, and then here is his duster rigged one. This is exactly what I would take to Mozambique if I was him, or if I was going. But basically, lots of live bait, lots of dead bait too. Halfbeaks are so tough you can use them for days. And alright, so these little rigs here I've got, I make them up by the dozen really. I've got so many of them lying around here. It's just 2 trebles, and I'm going to show you how to rig them rigid like this, because it really makes a difference to your hookup rate and your tidiness and your less tangles, and you actually get more fish out, because you don't end up pulling them from 2 different hooks and then the fish has got too much power because he's got one hook in the nut, one hook in the over here, so you put then a shark gets him every time, especially when I've been fishing up there a lot. So we have to pull these fish by the corner of the mouth so we can get their head around and advance on them and get to them before the sharks do. So I'm sure that's the same situation in most places. So these nice rigid traces will hook nice and hopefully and not doom doom doom. Anyway, okay, so there we have it. I've got those super sharp hooks on here, chemical sharpened. These are 4X. Number 4s, I like to use small trebles because they're so strong these days that it doesn't matter. These things will hold on to a sailfish very, very easily and very efficiently. Right, now we're going to choose the bait swimmer. Aha, here's a nice pretty looking one. I like these silver, the see-through ones. The reason I called them silver bullets originally, it's a pity about this focus story. But okay, anyhow, there she is. The little rig, the trace, and the bait swimmer, and obviously I need some wire. I'm using number 6 because the water is very clean as we move into summer. Also those Dorado don't like wire at all. Hopefully the number 6 won't bug them. But at least with the wire you've got a chance against the teethy oaks. You know, you don't need pliers for chopping wire. You just go like this. Dink! Done. That's how the fish do it, by the way. Rightio. This is the one here. So the first thing we've got to do is go through the very front hole of the trace. Can you see it? Right. Straight through, and then put a bend about where the hook goes, like that. Okay, there. Now you can take your pre-made trace, get the angle right, put the dropper down on one side, put that straight through the hook, so you've got that situation. Then you bend this wire back over and go through the top hole so it comes out in the blade. See that? Okay, neat. So there's the hook inside the bait swimmer, and that acts as the keel, and that's how the motion, the swimming action of this bait swimmer, when it does that, it transfers that to the bait. But this is a fulcrum, it's a articulated, so as it turns this way the bait goes that way, and then it swims like it. You saw that in the video, and I'll put some video here now quickly for you to watch. Now that is how a bait swimmer should swim a bait. Alright, so now we've got to close this off. You've got the wire through the inside, through the hook and back out, and you just jam a haywire twist here. Very simple. The number 6 wire is actually more difficult to tie than number 7. Number 5 is the most difficult. Number 4 is the hardest to tie neatly. But you know, we're using number 6 because of stealth. The water's going to be so super clean. I think I've told you many times about the nylon and the wire story. So at the end of this video is a clip on how to rig this thing with nylon. But there we have it. Swivel, or I don't know if you guys use snaps these days. I try to use them whenever I can. Another haywire twist. I will teach you the haywire twist if you don't know it pretty soon. It's not easy. I'm going to get a better camera than this. Okay, and then you don't need to apply it, because if you cut this off with pliers, and it leaves a tiny little tag in, and it'll hurt you when you touch it like that, or a little kid grabs it. Big trouble. Okay, I've hooked myself. So there she is, the wire rigged MYDO Silver Bullet. This is a number 1, in fact, number 1. So it gets wrapped up and put into a little box like that. Andrew, I hope you have a great time in Mozambique. Pull those big silkies around on your paddle ski there and hold on tight. As for the rest of you who are still here in this country, you can buy these things at a couple of tackle shops, but mainly on that website, the sardine.coza. Just click on the tackle link and whatever, you'll find it. Okay, just now, don't forget, you see this thing rigged in nylon, click that end screen. Thank you very much for watching.